I am here with my weekly reading wrap up. Last week, I ended up reading 3 books total. The first book that I read was Tourist Trap by Morgan Elizabeth. I rated it 3 out of 5 stars, and it was a 4 out of 5 on my spicy scale. This is a book that has ex-brother's boyfriend, forced proximity, age gap, summer bucket list, grumpy sunshine, and this book is the ultimate summer beach read. It is with a lifeguard and a mechanic. There are beach games. It just embodies summer. The second book I read was Best of All Worlds by Kenneth Opel. This is a YA thriller horror sci-fi book that is under 300 pages and I flew through, and it also got me out of the worst reading slump I have ever been in. It is basically about going to sleep in a cabin and waking up the next morning in the same cabin but in a completely different outside atmosphere. And the last book that I read was The Night in the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I ended up giving this 4.25 stars, and it was 2 out of 5 on my spicy scale. This was a gothic fantasy romance novel, and it follows diviners, knights. There are found family, deceit. You are going through certain parts of a kingdom, which are all laid out in the map in the beginning of the book, and it was such a fun ride. But the best part was the ending. It totally caught me off guard. I didn't see it coming, and I cannot wait for book 2. What I am currently reading. So I am reading Fearless by Lauren Roberts, and I'm also reading The Listeners by Maggie S. I will not pronounce her last name because it will not do her justice. And I am listening to The Ancient Generation by Jonathan Haidt. It is such a good book, especially you have children who are maybe in their teens or getting into their teens, and it goes about technology and when should they have cell phones, how much is too much, and are they on their iPad too much. It's great to hear all the statistics, the facts, and the studies that were done that correlates to technology, children, and their development. So that's everything that I read this week. I will be back next week with another recap.